Also, those who have been following in other news, Ayesha Curry has had a couple viral moments actually. So recently she was on Call Her Daddy, and that is the most recent viral moment she had. So we're going to listen to what Ayesha Curry said on the Call Her Daddy podcast, and then afterwards we'll check out some other clips that have resurfaced of things she has said in the past about Steph Curry as well.
4 kids. Did you always knew you wanted a big family?
No. So I didn't want kids. I didn't want to get married. I thought I was going to be career girl and that's it. And I had my eyes set on my goals. And I was never the little girl that like dreamt about the wedding dress and all of that. And then it happened so early in my life. So it's like, it's one of those things like you don't know what you actually don't know what you want.
It's so hard also to be the woman in a situation where you're like, men just don't get as much scrutiny. Like they can maybe tell him like your fucking shots suck tonight, but like the looks and all of that is just like not a factor of conversation as much.
No.
Did you talk to Steph about it? Like, or did you kind of keep it within yourself so it didn't?
I do not have a bone in my body that can keep anything to myself. So if it comes to mind, it's coming out. And he's so gracious. Like he tries to resonate with me, but he just can't. And he also comes from a place of like, it's effing stupid. Like, it's not true. So why? And I'm like, but wait, like, listen to how it makes me feel. And he's like, but why does it make you feel like that? It's not real. After we got married, we found out we were pregnant with our daughters so quickly. I didn't even have time to think about what I wanted anymore. It's so interesting. I spent my entire life like trying to work towards something, and then it kind of just disappeared, and I didn't think twice about it. But after my daughter turned 1, I remember there being a shift and being like, I have goals for myself. Like, this doesn't feel right. I love being a mom, but I love doing other things too. And I need to get my shit together and figure out what that looks like for myself now.
If I have a career and I'm not home, like, did you experience that?
I still experience that. I still experience that. I'm always in therapy talking about this. If you lose all of those things that were interesting about you, even for yourself, like even the things that made me feel confident and cool, then what are you doing?
Okay, guys, there's a few things here. So I actually, based upon how the feminist movement and how women are now, I understand some of the things that Ayesha's saying. Basically, she thought that she was going to be this career woman, and many women now go to school and they have different interests they want to pursue as far as business, etc. Things they want to do for themselves outside of just being wives and mothers. So she's saying that she was focused on that, but then she met Steph Curry. They fell in love, they got married, and she's saying that she has expressed to him that there's things that she wants to do outside of the home, and she's just also in general expressed things to him, and she's saying that he doesn't understand. Well, I kind of understand where Steph is coming from. It's kind of like he's working hard, he's providing all these things for the family. He feels that your life is set, so he doesn't quite understand like what you would be complaining about, or not necessarily complaining, but just why would you have any criticism, or why do you have these problems? He thinks everything should be fine. He thinks your life is set. So again, she did say he's nice about it. She said he tries to understand, but he doesn't. I'm kind of with Steph again on this. Then later she went into how expressing more so why she wants to do these other things. She says outside of just being a mother, those goals that she had when she was younger, she says that now that she's had the kids, I guess they're not going to have more kids, or it doesn't seem like she's trying to have more kids. She's saying, well, I want to settle back into who I thought I was going to be. So my opinion is that like they have money, right? So I mean, if they're able to still raise their family and she can do these things, I mean, I would be okay with it. I don't see anything wrong with like women working, but I do understand Steph's perspective, and I also understand why people are saying she's facing backlash for this. Her being a woman and saying these things, I don't know Steph personally, but let's say he's like sensitive or etc. he may feel a way about her expressing these views. So I don't know if he already knew she felt this way, and I don't know how he feels about her expressing it to the world. But what some people are probably saying is, he's this big celebrity. You're out here saying things about him that could be taken negatively. You know, I've seen some of the comments online. Many people, male and female, are basically telling her, shut the fuck up, enjoy your life, and don't embarrass this man. So we're actually going to check out some more clips, because in this particular clip, I was just kind of like, whatever about what she's saying. I don't agree, but she can have an opinion. So I'll check out some more of these older clips, I believe they are, and let you guys know what I think about those. This one is something looks like with Jada Smith.
That really bothers me and like honestly has given me a sense of a little bit of an insecurity is the fact that, yeah, like there are all these women like throwing themselves, but me, like the past 10 years, like I don't have any of that. Like I have zero, this sounds weird, but like male attention. And so then like I begin to internalize it and I'm like, is something wrong with me?
You're not looking.
What?
You're not
Like,
looking. You're not even looking.
But I'm gonna tell you something else too. When your radar's turned off, because I dealt with that for years too. Like, and I was young, like you.
Yeah,
like
that's
oh my
not
god.
fair.
I mean,
because I don't want it, but
Yeah.
it'd be nice to know that like someone's looking.
Okay, so my producer wants me to be quick, but it's tough. Okay, so there's a few things going on here. She's saying that Steph is a ball player. He has money. Women are throwing themselves at him. Okay, yes. I mean, she looks nice to me. I believe that she does get attention from men, but for some reason she wants more. Like I see she has social media, so she's definitely getting people commenting on her, but she's saying she wants more attention. So I see how this definitely makes Steph look bad, because it's like, okay, you're with me. Why are you trying to get attention from other men? You should be happy with the attention that Steph is giving you. And I don't see Steph necessarily saying he wants attention from women. Matter of fact, if Steph said it, I feel like her and other women would be getting on Steph for saying something like that. So for me, you know, guys, as I try to be fair, I feel like for her to say this, I see why she's getting the backlash, because if the shoe was on the other foot, Steph would be getting a lot of backlash. Now, also, everybody says I play both sides of the fence. Outside of her being in a relationship, so her being in a relationship is why I'm not okay with her saying this. But in terms of her being a woman, I do understand that women like to be seen. They like to be noticed. They find value in their appearance. They think that that's their worth based upon what they have been taught and what society kind of says. So if she weren't, you know, married, I would say I kind of understand women have insecurities, etc. So what she's saying is not off base. It's just off-putting because she's married. So you could have just kept that thought to yourself, in my opinion. Okay, this is another clip, Ayesha Curry. From what I'm seeing, she's on the podcast, Call Her Daddy. Now she was on another show with Jada Smith. Now she's on another show. I don't know what this is. But to me, she was just talking about she's not able to do what she wants. But I mean, it seems like stuff is not holding her back from doing anything. She's going to talk on these shows. So, I mean, I definitely am not quite following her all the way. Yeah, okay, so I mean, the producer says I'm a liberal, but I may be, I'm not sure. But so all I'm seeing is just her kind of, I see why all of this is an issue with her acting like this in public, but I more so just see her acting like a normal girl. I guess this is how they used to act in private, but now we're just more exposed to the conversations women had in private and the way they acted. So she's just kind of like, I guess, I don't know if you want to call it googly eyes or whatever. She's like covering her eyes saying that this man looks nice. And I think, I didn't see this, but I think I saw another clip from this show where she like said something about she was married or whatever. So she's just kind of like playing on the fact that this man looks nice. Again, okay, the producer says she took off her wedding ring, so he wants me to know more about what's going on. My take would be that hold on, guys, give me a second. She's doing like these flirty things like with her girlfriends, but she's doing this in front of public. So like again, I see why it's an issue. I see what I was about to say was, I see how looking at a few of these clips is building up to where, okay, one isolated incident, a person might brush over it as like whatever it is, but seeing that she's doing it multiple times is like, first off, you're doing too much each time, but then over the course of, if I keep scrolling through these, because there are a few more, it's like, lady, we get it. you're not dead like men like to say. You're not dead. You see attractive men, etc. That's fine, but you don't need to parade it around for everybody to know. I mean, we're aware that you have eyes. Keep them inside of your head. I'll go to the last. Well, I saw this one. So, there's one more clip I'll let you guys know before we go into the Nick Fuentes stuff. Here, I don't know. This is also from Call Her Daddy, but it's a different clip, I believe, guys.
It was going to be a thing. I
You
thought
were in a
we would
friend
be
group.
friends. Yeah.
Did you ever have anything in high school at all, or it was legit just friends?
No, just friends. Just friends. Yeah.
I get what you're saying. Of like, you never saw him as something, but I'm like, when you look back, is there any memory that you're like, maybe there was something or
no? Never. I in the beginning hated it so much. I did not sign up for that. I also always thought I didn't know that he was going to end up playing basketball. He said he wanted to be a high school basketball coach. I thought I was going to be the girl out there getting it. So I didn't know.
Okay, so there's two things. I'm going to respond to this clip, but then also respond to a clip I saw that we didn't bring up. She's basically saying she didn't know Steph would be successful. She thought she would be the breadwinner. She thought she would be the bigger brand and personality. So I guess in her mind, I'm not going to say she's jealous of Steph, but the way the marriage ended up playing out, she thought it makes more sense why she's saying some of the things she's saying. She thought that she would be the face of the family, the breadwinner, the person that was in the limelight more, and she expected him to kind of be a basketball coach. She was, I guess, just looking for somebody to be a partner with her, but she wasn't looking to be, I don't want to say the husband to the wife, but she wasn't looking to play back fiddle to someone. I wanted to mention this other clip I saw, and maybe we may play it another time, but I did want to say when they were talking, she knew him from church. So this is all giving off the thing of kind of, she looks at Steph like a simp. She wanted to be the big person. She likes these other men, and she's kind of just potentially using him, and she may go off and they may get divorced. People are talking about women go through a whole stage at 40. So I just wanted to say in her defense that throughout the interview, she did touch on a lot of things. So she said that she met him in church. She said a lot of the girls at church liked him, etc., etc. So she has said positive things about Steph. I don't want it to look like all she does is clown him. But when you're such a public figure, you and your husband, and you've clowned him so often, maybe you should consider not saying everything that pops into your head. Maybe you should try to work on holding water. If you like this video, please smash the like button, comment, and subscribe. New shows airing Monday through Thursday.